Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Let's Speak in English. Today we're going to describe about adverbs in detail. What is an adverb? First of all, we have definition here. An adverb is a word that modify or describe a verb, an adjective or another adverb. It provides more information about how, when, where, why, or to what extent something happened. Adverbs can enhance the meaning of a sentence by giving more context or detail. What is characteristic of adverbs? Let's we describe here. First one, adverb modifying verbs. They describe how an action is performed. For example here, she sings beautifully. How does she sing? This describe here, she sings beautifully, and beautifully describe about adverbs. Next characteristic of adverb is modifying adjective. They intensify or reduce the quality described by an adjective. For example here, the movie was incredibly interesting. So how interesting? The movie is incredibly interesting. The incredibly describe about the adverbs. Next characteristic of adverb is modifying other adverbs. They alter the degree or intensity of another adverb. For example here, he ran very quickly. So how quickly? This describe here is very quickly, and very is describe about the adverbs. And next characteristic of adverb is answering question. Adverbs typically answer question like how is quickly or slowly. They give the clear answer. And when that happen is yesterday or soon. This describe the when exactly happen. And next here is where describe here or everywhere. Or next here is why therefore or thus. And next here to what extent is completely or hardly. Let's we describe about types of adverb. The first one we have here, adverbs of manner. Describe how something happens. For example, gracefully, slowly, happily. These are examples of adverb of manner. In sentence we have example here, she danced gracefully at the party. So gracefully describe about adverbs of manner. Next types of adverb here is adverbs of time. It indicates when something happened. For example, today, yesterday, or soon. For example, in sentence, I will call you tomorrow. So tomorrow is described about here adverbs of time. And next types of adverb we have here adverbs of place. Adverb of place indicate where something happens. For example here, everywhere, outside. For example in sentence, the cat is hiding underneath the table. So underneath describe where each cat is hiding. So underneath is describing about adverbs of place. Next types of adverbs we have here adverbs of frequency. Describe how often something happen. Example, always, never, often. For example in sentence, he always wake up early. Next types of adverb we have here is adverbs of degree. They show the intensity or extent of something. For example, very, quite, almost. An example in sentence we have here, she is extremely talented. So extremely describe here adverbs of degree. Next types of adverb we have here adverbs of region. Adverb of region explain why something happened. For example, therefore, consequently are the example of adverbs of region. We have sentence here, he was late, therefore he missed the bus. Therefore, describe, explain why something happened. And he was late, that's why he missed the bus. Therefore, describe about adverbs of region. Now, let's we describe about formation of adverbs. Most adverbs are formed by adding ly to adjectives. For example, here, quick change to quickly, happy change to happily, and careful change to carefully. However, some adverbs do not follow this pattern. For example, fast, hard, well. Well is adverbs of good. Let's we describe about placement of adverbs in sentence. Adverbs can appear in different positions with a sentence. For example, here in beginning. In beginning here is suddenly. Suddenly the rain start pouring. The adverb here in the beginning of the sentence. And here next one here is middle. She has always been kind. Always describe about an adverb that's come in the middle of the sentence. And next one here at the end. He spoke softly. Softly here describe about how he spoke. And this adverbs at the end of the sentence. Let's we describe about some common mistakes while we use adverbs in sentence. First mistake we do is misplacement. Adverbs should be placed close to the word they modify. For example, we take this sentence. This is incorrect sentence. She almost drove her kids to school every day. So this is incorrect, and correct will be like this. She drove her kids to school almost every day. So almost must become that word they modify. And next one here, we doing mistake while we using adverb in a sentence, confusion with adjectives. Adjective describe noun while adverbs describe verbs, adjective or other adverbs. We take example here, he speak good. This is a wrong sentence, and correct will be like this, he speaks well. Let's we describe a quick summary about adverbs. Adverbs are essential for adding depth and detail to sentences by describing how, when, where, why, or to what extent an action occurs. They modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs and come in various forms such as manners, time, place, frequency, and degree. Hopefully, you understand all about adverbs. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Give us a like and subscribe the channel as well.